Alright. See how this goes. I think it's like a 5, 6 a.m. raid. See how everything looks. Oh, it looks good, nice. Hey, and we spawned a little far, so I'm just gonna plug this Meldone in. My plan is to, let's show you guys real quick here. I want to loot RBBK and then RBPK. Let's get RBPK down to 1 use. Um, Actually, and we're not far from RBVO. We might as well hit RBVO too if we can. Let's see if we can. It's a little dark. We'll brighten it up a little bit, or maybe we just leave it natural. Oh wait, I do not have a flashlight on this weapon. It's a fail. I just want to show you guys how much money you can make on a reserves right now. Reserves is absolutely busted right now. You can make heaps of money. Anyone seeing anything? I'm not seeing a thing. Maybe we get in the tower for a better view. Not a whole lot going on. At least in my vision. Okay. Hopefully everything goes to plan. But we shall see. Door's not locked. Or not unlocked, rather. Let's see what we got here. Any small loot that I can grab first? MP7A2. Take this M80 and put it in our Gamma. This key that I just unlocked for any new gamers would be RBVO. The reason I came here is because this had 2 uses. I wanted to use one of the last uses. You can actually use these all down to 1 use, each one individually, down to 1 use like this, and then trade them up for an RB, or sorry, not an RB, it'd be a Dorms Room 314, the marked key for customs. And that's a $3.4 million key sometimes, or something like that. A very expensive key that you can trade up for. Veritas, guitar pick. There can be bitcoins in all these marked rooms, so take your time. Plus these guys are fighting. It sounds like Gluhar or something. I'm not sure. We'll take this RD. It's one of my favorite guns in the game. The P90 doesn't weigh too much. Might as well take it, right? Throw this Veritas down here. Just throw all that down there. Oh, look at that. See? Walk right over it. Key tool. That's like 500,000, right? 400,000 right now. Those are pretty expensive. So make sure you take your time in here and be thorough. Because I actually killed a kid earlier with a 5.7, and he had walked over 2 key card holders and left them behind. So take your time. After that one, the goal is to hit RBBK, and then RBPK last. You know what? We don't really need to pick this fight, do we? Because I'm trying to show people how to make money right now. Normally, I want to fight that and push that, but I think we're going to swing wide here to avoid it, so I can hit the other marked rooms. But that's the goal of this video, just to show people how to make money quickly that are in a pinch, or anyone that likes to hit key rooms and how lucrative it can be, especially with there's a loot increase right now from BSG, so there's more loot in all of these marked rooms. So they're definitely worth hitting, and I found a couple labs cards now. I think, how many? 3 violets? Something like that out of these marked rooms. Given I have looted them quite a few times, but every single time they almost pay themselves off. Oh, I heard someone. Thought so. Holy crap. These are glue hard guards. And bro, they don't mess around. We were potatoing, dude. I was not ready for that, huh? Let's get the bleed taken care of real quick. This is scary, huh? How to make money and get XP, I guess. Where's Gluhar? Is he dead? I'm not very interested in looting anything until I know I'm safe, and that's really not the goal of being here, is looting these guys, but I think someone killed Gluhar already. I'm not sure. It's 5681, I know. Just in case we need it. Man, that was really weird how they bum rushed me like that. And this is only a scav. This guy's not gonna have anything on. Yeah, alright. Let's go. I got scary. Couldn't see anything there because of the bushes. We have a Meldonin still working for us. Maybe I fix my arm real quick. GG to the guards. Not bad, not bad. They almost killed me. That was scary. But altogether, I think they cost maybe around 3 million right now for all 3 marked room keys. They pay themselves off almost in 2-3 runs. It's incredible. They're so packed full of loot right now because of the boosted loot from BSG right now. I'm gonna stay up and run these for a while. So if I run into you guys running them, I'm sorry. That scav being there made me confident there wasn't a PMC here. Otherwise, be careful. Look at that. Key case. Cultist. RSS. Look for that small loot first, like this. And stick that immediately in your gamma. That way the keys are paid off, you know? Start looking for the Bitcoin. There's been a couple Bitcoins in here lately. But we want to kind of hurry here. We do not want to get caught lacking, so just max ourselves out here. Turn her like that. Like that. RD, Mark 17. It's all this RSAS over here. What else we got? What else we got? We've got... Oh. Hold up. I just saw it. Oh, there it is. Look at that. See? Prime time. Prime example of be careful and check the couch. You can find good stuff in here all the time. But these marked rooms, man, I'm telling you. So we got Bitcoin, dog tags, key tool, all this, key case. It's absolutely loaded. I don't know. RSAS or RD, what do you guys think? I can do both, huh? Possibly. What all do I have here? What can I do here? I don't want to drop the M60, I want to drop the 1M80. And then, is there anything that can be done? What if we were to... There we go. That's what I want to do. Yeah, take your time. Don't get trapped in here, though. If you hear players come approaching, get out of here. Don't get trapped in this room. But that is a great example of take your time and be thorough. Now we're gonna try to escape through D2. Like someone's fighting raiders. That was a PMC. But we're not gonna loot him. I really just want to leave. Let's reload real quick. Let's not worry about that though. Turn on this power. Open this up real quick. This will be the last one, RBPK. For the marked room run. Genji. We might have to skip on this M80 to be safe. The Velociraptor. There's stuff that can spawn on the computers. Same thing, be thorough with the jackets and stuff on the floor and these binders. Stuff can spawn in them, like on the floor, and get lost in there. I think I'm going to pass on that M80 and let's just get out of here. But prime example. Sometimes they hit and sometimes they don't. Velociraptor though, M60 it looks like, yeah. And sawed off. We're gonna go ahead and opt to get out of here, not that the power's on. Yo. Hello? Are you a scav? Oh, what are you doing, Isaac? I kind of just stared at him there for a second, awkwardly. Okay, time to leave. Absolutely schloaded with the shmoney. Schloaded with the shmoneys. And it's time to GTFO. Alright. Now we just have to hope and pray that no one is ratting D2, essentially. That's all. And if you really want to be thorough, you could plug an Abdulbo syringe, an Abdulbo's 2 with a Propital, and you get out of here pretty quick. But we're getting out of here quick enough. I may have just actually heard someone down there. It's a little scary. And we got a Bitcoin, and we secured a lot of loot in our Gamma anyways, so I'm not worried about it ever. That's the plus about these runs. Plus, obviously, you've seen you get a little PvP too. Not a whole lot. But the other, a couple raids ago, I did kill a bunch of PMCs in here. There's good reserves PvP for sure. Just be careful coming around these corners, because people do sit there. Because of Stank Rat. Shout out Stank Rat. But yep, that's pretty much the run. RBVO, RBBK, and RBPK. Cumulative of a couple $1,000,000 to buy them. Oh man, I think there's a rat down here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a rat down here, bro. This is an example though too of you need to be careful down here. That is D2 after all. It's not just a free exit sometimes. But we have a little bit of stamina. We sit still, we can get a little more and sprint through that door. And if he starts shooting me, I can duck to the right, you know, in the little nook and crannies, as long as he doesn't have like a teammate. The door open, you can't really tell, huh? I got ratted down here the other night. Oh, and it's so scary to me now. Oh man, it is so scary, dude. Okay, we're not free yet. This is another prime time rat spot. Alright, let's go. Let's go, guys. GG. There's one, actually technically one more rat spot, but yeah, we're good. Nice. Sweet. Alright, we'll do a final loot count when we get out of here, but Yeah, I just wanted to show everyone how I make my money. That's a pretty quick run. That one took a little longer because we had to fight a little bit, and I was trying to be informative and thorough. But yeah, that's pretty much what you do. You hit all three marked rooms and get the hell out, and you make it out with a lot of loot, a lot of money. So yeah, let's do a final loot count when we get out of here, and show you guys how much I made. Not bad at all, not bad at all. Last round I got a violet, but I ended up getting ratted, so but I still had the violet in my gamma, so I made like 1.6 mil. That's exactly what I mean. Got a couple guards and a bear for almost 5k, not bad. Let's show everybody the loot here. The best part. Bathe in it. Bask in it. Alright, let's see here. So we got an RSS, an A12, an RDO4, got a key case. We got 260 rounders from the guard, or from the Rashala guard, or sorry, Gluhar guard. Mark 17, Genji, Cultist, MP7A2, another mag from the guard, suppressor from the guard. If we got ourselves a Bitcoin, key tool, dog tags case, Veritas guitar pick, and that is about it right there. So all this right here, well over. I mean, this alone is what 800, 750,000, so something like that. How much is a key thing going for? 316, 199, 471 for the key tool. This AA12 you need for a challenge. The Mark 17s are going for like $1,300 from Peacekeeper, something like that. The RSAS obviously is not super expensive or anything, but awesome gun. So there you go. And that's just one run. And now what you do is you save these and you hoard these, like I do here. Take all these one use, like this. Come over here to Mr. Jaeger, and he has a barter here for the dorm room 314 key. There you are. But you want to make sure that you lock these so it doesn't use the wrong one if you have extra. Okay, I don't have extra. If they were sitting out, you would want to lock them so it doesn't use the wrong one. I only have these and then the one right there. So we're gonna go over here to Jaeger again and hit that. And there we are. Now, look at this. Not only did we make out with millions, but we also just got a dorms key. And these go for, if you want to sell it, you can, or if you want to run it like I do, I would recommend that. They go for like 2.8 million. But if you run it, I got a green card out of there one time, green labs card. I've gotten a lot of stuff out of there. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the situation. So if you consider that profit, I guess you can look at this like this, can't you? Right there. That's our profit. So yep. GG guys. Thanks for watching. Love you guys.